Hello and welcome to yet another 2-Minute Tuesday. Today I wanted to talk about something that applies to aspiring MVPs or people who just want to, help the community and share their expertise. Sometimes I talk to people and they thank me for all the blogs that I write or the podcast episodes or the videos or whatever it is. But then they add the fact that they wish they could do it, or they wish that they had an audience, that if they spend all that time working on something that it's essentially it's gonna go to waste because they don't have an audience. They don't have someone who's going to benefit from that. So that's what I want to talk about in today's tip. So let's start the countdown and let's go. Now, the way I see this is, if you look at the videos in our channel, not all those videos have hundreds or thousands of views. Some of them only have a handful of views. But if you think about it, if you attend, for example, a local CRM user group meeting, if you have 20 people or 10 people in a room to listen to your session, sometimes that's really good attendance. That's all you need for you to say that that session was successful. So you will spend probably hours preparing for something that 10 people show up and you feel really good about it. Or if, for example, you go to a large conference like the CRM UG Summit, for example, if you have 50 people in a room, that's a really good crowd. It's a really good session. So just because you got 50 views on your video doesn't mean that your video is useless or that no one is gonna benefit from that. If that same topic that you cover on your video was watched on a conference by the same amount of people that viewed your video, you will be super happy about it, super stoked about it. So if you look at some of our videos, they have 100 views, 200 views. I think we have a couple that are, multiple hundreds or maybe thousands of views. That's awesome, right? And the same thing happens with the podcast. I get about 1,000 people to listen to each episode. When will I ever have 1,000 people sitting at a conference room listening to me cover a topic for an hour? It would be really, really hard to make that happen. So just the fact that I don't get millions of downloads shouldn't discourage me from sharing, whatever I have to say about a specific topic. And I recommend that you do the same. Go ahead and contribute to the community. Record videos, write blogs, record podcasts, whatever it is, just share what you have. Even if 12 people, 7 people, 21 people tune in to watch your video, doesn't mean that that your video is useless or that you wasted your time. You've helped 21 people get over whatever they were stuck on, get over that hump, and overall you helped the community as a whole be more successful with Dynamics 365. So I hope you enjoyed today's tip, and we'll see you next week.